And now a quick word from our sponsors here at Viral Hip Hop News.
If you are over the age of 35, stop everything you're doing right now. After a lifetime of eating fatty foods, you may run the risks of a stroke or heart attack due to plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. To learn how you can reduce your risks, visit youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856 today. This may be a life-changing call for you or someone you love. Thank you, and we hope to hear from you.
Ambitious like his father and expands the drug operation to farther-reaching areas of New Jersey. Little do they know, there's a powerful force lurking in the corporate and physical world, watching the growth of the Lasbury regime. Grab the House of Lasbury in the description box right now.
Hey, yo, bring the fire all summer long with the Big Three and your homeboy Ice Cube. Starting July 10th on CBS, Thriller, and Fight TV. That's right, every Saturday. Bring the fire with the Big Three, baby. Yeah.
Trying to make weight. And it really started to show after that fight because now I'm mentally broken over them taking that fight from me. And so I just kept going in fights. I think I started to slide mentally from that fight. I slid mentally a lot. And there came a time when I hit rock bottom mentally.
Right. Now, you were with Don King Promotions, correct?
That was the best promoter I ever had.
Talk about that. Talk about your time and then mentally you left at one point. But I'm talking about, going through it and why you left.
I didn't know better when I left. I didn't understand Don King as a person as much as I didn't understand him the way I should have. Nobody explained to me who he was. I had to learn on my own and understand that it's all about the business deal with Don King. It's about the business. Don King said something on this. Look here, son. Everything in this world is about leverage. If you got leverage, you can make money. I'm telling you. And I never understood that until I got a little older. And I'm like, okay, I get it now. I get what he's saying. I was number one in the world. I pulled myself up from nothing, man. I got robbed fighting a guy named Isaac Slachuelo. So I had to fight another. They made me fight all these eliminators. I fought Isaac. I fought Kid Diamond. Then I fought another guy. Then I fought Slachuelo. They robbed me there. I was never ranked in the top 5 in the WBC, and I beat 2 of their guys back to back. Then I had to go fight the IBF because I was in the top. I was in the top 10. I could petition the IBF to fight for the top spot because there was a number 1 spot open. But you can petition to fight for that spot in the top 10. And nobody was trying to fight the number 1 spot. You know what I'm saying? So my guy Terry Tracus understood it. He called IBF and said, hey, we want to fight for that number 1 spot. How do we do it? He said, well, you got to start at the top and work your way down. So we started at the top. And the first game we fought a guy named Matt Zegan. I went over and beat Matt Zegan, and I became number 1 in the world. But the IBF then said because I had a loss before fighting for that number 1 spot, what's up? I had to fight another top-rated guy for the mandatory position.
Ricky Quill, something like that, right?
Ricky Keelis, who was the guy that knocked me down with the body shot for the Casamayor fight.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't. It just caught me fresh in the gym, caught me getting in shape, trying to get my eyes together and stuff. I knew I was a stronger guy than Ricky, but Ricky was sharp. He was sharp at that time, and I wasn't. Right. And but the thing about it was, Ricky was fighting at 140. I'm the guy that told him to go to 135. Now I got to fight a guy who was like my brother. Me and Ricky are really tight. As a matter of fact, going into the fight, Ricky owed me $1,500.
Dang.
I was a big watch guy, so I was buying all these really expensive watches. I paid like $2,000 for this watch, but I bought another one because I liked it better. And Ricky liked the watch I had, and he said, "Won't you sell me that watch?" I said, "Give me $1,500 for it." He said, "Okay, but I don't have it all." And I was paying him to be my sparring partner. I said, "Don't worry about it. I know you'll give it to me. Take the watch. Just give it to me when you get it." And some things went on. It was a long period stretch there, but I never called him and questioned about it because a guy died on him in the ring. He started going through stuff. I didn't want him to relapse and have no issues. I said, bro, don't worry about that. You just call me and let me know you're okay. And we ended up having a fight. And I beat him. It was one of the worst fights, one of the most brutal fights ever shown on ESPN. The one fight in my life that I didn't want, I had to take. And after that fight, Ricky never could fight again. They said they thought there was too much damage done. And I really didn't want to. Dude, it was one of those fights where I didn't even want to hit him again. I didn't want to hit him again. It's an ESPN classic. It's an ESPN classic. And so Ricky was just that guy, man. He was my friend, and I had to fight him. And I won the fight. I never forget what he told me after I won the fight. I went in the back to check on him, and they made him use the bathroom. And one of the guys from the commission said, Nate, his urine looked like sweet tea. You hit him with so many body shots.
Oh, man.
And Ricky was a monster. He was the only guy to ever knock him down. I'm the only guy to ever knock him down in 50 fights. And I never forget knocking him down in one of them rounds and saying, when I knocked him down, I said, stay down, Rick. He said, fuck you. let you win by knockout? Fuck you. Come on, fight. I'm like, come on, man, you're killing me. And the warrior in him wouldn't let him quit. And after the fight, my daughter was like, what'd you say in his ear? I hugged him and I kissed him on the cheek and I told him, I said, I fucking love you, dude. Why'd you make me do this? He said, this is our job. This is our job. This is what we do. And you don't have a luxury to have emotion when you're doing this job. This is our job. And I walked in the back where he was and I hugged him and I kissed him. He said, I never forget what he told me that night. He said, all this over $1,500?
Damn.
All this over $1,500? And, yeah, and he looked me in the face and said, if you don't go kick his ass and become the champion of the world, I'm going to kick yours. He said, at least I'll try. And I did what he told me. That's because he was my friend. And we were friends, man. We still friends to this day. He's doing well. If you guys are ever out in Cali, look for Ricky Keelis. I forget the name of his gym. Is out in California, really good area. He's doing really well. Ricky Keelis he owns a gym out in California. He trains guys like Shia LaBeouf and all those guys. He trains really good people.
Cool.
Sweet. Now
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip bars is back. Hip hop. Sam and oh God, what's up with you? I done watched them niggas do interview after interview. They not culture vultures, the culture.